A pivotal moment for Colorado's Republican Party as the GOP Assembly decides which candidates will be on the party's primary ballot and which issues will dominate the races. Republicans have two choices for governor, U.S. Senate, and Attorney General, and three for Secretary of State. Political specialist Sean Boyd was at the Assembly today and shows us how the party is at a crossroads.
We are not just going to ride the red wave. We are going to be the red wave.
Promising to shake up the Colorado political landscape, Republicans geared up for the 2022 election. But with some still hung up on 2020, the party may blow its chances in November.
So many of these folks who want to talk about stolen election conspiracies, they never think about the larger issue. Will this appeal to the voters who are going to elect us or defeat us in November? And that 43% of unaffiliateds were the very people who defeated Trump by 14 points in 2020.
CBS 4 Republican analyst Dick Wadham says conspiracy-obsessed Republicans will hand Colorado to the left, despite President Biden's low approval ratings as inflation, crime, and gas prices soar.
If we nominate some attractive candidates who talk about the issues, those unaffiliated voters will come our way.
But Republicans opted for the latter at the Assembly, putting Mesa County Clerk Tina Peters on the ballot for Secretary of State, despite her being indicted for compromising election equipment. And Greg Lopez got the most votes in the gubernatorial race after talking about pardoning Peters.
A Republican Assembly gives top line to a candidate for Secretary of State who has been criminally indicted, who is under FBI investigation. There's a disconnect there that I've never seen in my party before.
Meanwhile, Republican Congressman Ken Buck, who occasionally broke with Trump, almost didn't make the ballot. And State Representative Ron Hanks, who made the big lie the centerpiece of his campaign, was the only one at the Assembly to make the ballot in the U.S. Senate race.
This is the perfect opportunity for Republicans to have a great year. Probably the best opportunity since 2010, 12 years ago. And yet, we slowly are taking that opportunity away.
Some Republicans here tried to change voting to paper ballots, but failed. The party did approve a platform that included a resolution saying Coloradans on both sides of the aisle mistrust the accuracy of elections. The primary is set for June. In Colorado Springs, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.